I go from this digit to this digit, that's why I have the 0 there. Because I'm in the tens place value. I'm not in the ones place value anymore. I'm in the tens place value. 10 has 1 0 after it. If I move to here, then I'd have to add 2 zeros down here. Okay, because I would be in the hundredths place value. Okay, so how you feel more comfortable, you do it that way. Lily? I'm not understanding your question. What else would, you asked me if you put another digit, or are you asking me? Okay, I just said you don't have to put a 0 if you don't want to. I just said that, not 30 seconds ago. I would encourage you to put a 0 to hold that place value of the 10 spot. Because most of you will do this. Most of you will do this problem, and you'll get the first set of digits like that, and then you'll go 1 times 6, and you'll put the 6 right there. And you will be wrong. Because you don't put a 0. Okay? This would be wrong. The 6 goes there. Because I am in the tens place value. 10 times 6 is 60, not 6. Okay? Now you take 1 times 1, 1. 1 times 5, 5. Now I add it up. 0. 8 plus 6 is 14. Carry my 1. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 1 more, 7. 2 plus 5, 7. So I have 7740. Now, this is where the decimal comes into place. I'm going to look at my problem, and I have 1 digit, 2 digits behind the decimal right there. So I have 2 digits behind my decimal. Okay? There are no digits over here. So I have a total of 2 numbers behind a decimal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put a decimal right here, and I'm going to take it and move it 2 places, once, twice, to the left, because I have that 2 right there. And I'm going to write 77.40, and that is my answer. Quade? No. For example, let's say I had that exact same problem, but it was this. Okay? So what is changed in that problem? I put 1.5, but what else changed in the problem? I put the decimal in front of the 5, right? Okay. So nothing changes. This is still going to be 2580. This is still going to be 0615. This is still going to be 0477. Where it changes is here. I have 1, 2, 3 numbers. 3 numbers behind the decimal. And then I have 1 more number behind the decimal, for a total of 4 numbers. So I would take the decimal, which is right there, and I would move it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would be 0.7740. Okay? So to answer your question, no, you would not. You move it. It depends on how many decimals are. You're not moving it twice every time. It's not like percents or, percent to decimal or decimal to percent. Lily, darling? If I took this off, no, that would not be wrong. It can be either way. The book is actually going to show it without the 0. The book is going to show 77.4. That's what the book is going to show. Do what? It's right, yes, but you need to get in the habit of eventually not putting it there, because that's just going to be added extra stuff onto your 5 pages of notes you will take one day. Okay? All right, let's look at another one. I want you to try this one on your own. We're going to go 4.7 times 52. No, excuse me, 4.3 times 52. 4.3 times 52. When you have 2 times 4 is 8. Okay, so I've finished those two. I bring down a 0. 5 times 3 is 15. Carry my 1. 5 times 4 is 20. Plus 1, 21. And that would be 6. 8 plus 5 is 13. Carry my 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Bring down the 2. I have 1 decimal place. I have 1 decimal place, so therefore I move it 1 time. Okay, and that gives me 223.6. All right, now, let's look at this. Let's say I had 18.3 times 8.62. Once again, you do not have to line up the decimals. Okay? If they line up by accident, well, so be it. That doesn't, okay, that sometimes they'll do that. Okay? So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 8 is 16. Carry my 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Plus 1 be 3. I'm moving to my 6, so I put a 0. In other words, I'm doing this one right here, so I put a 0 right here. 6 times 3 is 18. Carry my 1. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 1, 49. Carry my 4. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 4, be 10. Now, I'm right here at the 8. I'm at the 8, so I got to go 1, 2 zeros. 8 times 3 is 24. Carry my 2. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 2 be 66. Carry my 6. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 6 be 14. Now, 6, 14, carry my 1. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 9, 13, plus 4, 17. Carry my 1. 1 plus 6, 7. 1 plus 4, 5. And then I bring down the 1. So I have now 1 place there, 2 places there, for a total of 3 places. So I take my decimal and I move it once, twice, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And that gives me 157.746. And that's your answer. Okay? So let me give you another one to try on your own. 14.2 times 34.5. All right, 5 times 2, 0, 10, carry my 1. 5 times 4, 20, plus 1, 21, carry my 2. 5 times 1, 5, plus 2 would be 7. Bring down a 0. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 4 is 16, carry my 1. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1, 5. Be 2 zeros. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12, carry my 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1, be 4. Be 0. 9. 19, carry my 1. 8. 4. And I have one place value there, one place value there for a total of 2. So I'd be here, and I would move it once, twice. And that's 489.9. Did you get that, Nikki? You sure? Not keeping you up, Emma. Maybe you're the one that needs a little nap, a little bit more time to sleep at night. See, I'm bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. You're sitting there, I'm so tired. All right. Hush. Nope. All right. Oh, I did. Thank you. No, I didn't. I dropped the 0 off. That's what it was. I took that off. All right. I agree. 16.3 times 245.2. Now, listen to me. You don't want to make this problem harder than it is. So put the one with 4 digits on top. The one with 3 digits on bottom. That way you only have to multiply 3 times. Okay, because that's the same problem whether you do it that way or whether you do it this way. You're still going to come up with the same answer. This way you just have to multiply four different numbers instead of 3. Okay, doesn't matter which way you do it. You will get the same answer regardless. What wasn't you? Do we have a problem? No. All right. Keep working. If you're working on it, keep working on it. We take the 3 times the 2, and that's 6. 3 times the 5, and that's 15. Carry my 1. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 to be 13. Carry my 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1, 7. Bring down a 0. 6 times 2 is 12. Carry my 1. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 1 be 31. Carry my 3. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 3 be 27. Carry my 2. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 be 8. Bring down 2 zeros. Okay. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. That would be 6. 7. 6. 19. Carry my 1. 13. Carry my 1. 3. I have 1 decimal place there, 1 decimal place there, for a total of 2 decimal places. So I take and move my decimal. Here it is. I move it once, twice. 3396.76. And that is your answer. Nikki? How did I get the 8? 6 times 2 is 12. Plus, what was I adding to it? Let me see. I have to backtrack. 12, carry my 1. 30, carry my 3. 7, carry my 2. 12, 14. Yeah, that's not supposed to be 8. That's supposed to be 4. Yeah, that's supposed to be 4. Carry my 1. That's 4. Carry my 1. So that would be it. So it'd be 9. That would be 9. That's how. Hey, sip it. All right. You're going to start working on your work, okay, that we will finish in class tomorrow. It is not homework. But I want you to start working on it so we can help with any questions today, and then we can also help with questions tomorrow when we're doing it in class. Okay, your homework is 7.2, 1 through 22. Now, as I stated, you're not doing it at home tonight. You're starting it in class today. We will work on it in class tomorrow. If you finish tomorrow, then you don't have homework. If you don't finish it in class tomorrow, then you'll have homework on Thursday night because it's due on Friday. So get to work so I can come around and start looking at your answers. No. You are too loud today. No partners, no board work. You can't keep your mouths closed. No, it needs to be in your homework section because it's going to be homework.